Hey my sweet friends, I'm finally making a video of our new home. I promised I would do it to lots of people, and so this is the first day I've been home during the day, and it's raining. I don't know if you can hear the rain. So I have a little welcome banner up here hanging up that has fall leaves on it that one of my friends from Facebook sent me. And so here's our front door. We have a nice front porch that you can sit on. And the previous owners left several things like the bench and this arrangement at the front door. So we're going to walk in. So starting in the foyer here, turn the light on. Not that you can't see, but I love the feature wall when you walk in. It's the barnwood wall. That painting I did for Greg a couple of Christmases ago, and that painting I did for Greg a couple of one of our first Christmases together. He did have 3 horses, and he now has 2. So this is the living room that you're seeing from the front door. It's an open floor plan, which I love. I'm not crazy about the column, but it's there to support the ceiling, so you can't move it. But so here's the living room, and I want to add barnwood behind the TV there, all the way up that angled wall to match the wall in the foyer. So that's my plan for that someday. So on this wall, just to give you a little history, I painted that chandelier in 2012. That was the year that my last husband passed away of cancer. So it's metallic gold. I don't know if you can see the metallic because it's kind of a rainy day, so it's not real bright in here, but there's metallic gold and everything. But I did it in 2012 and always had it for sale and never sold it, and I just really liked it in this room. So, and that pour right at the top there, and that one there were some of my first pours that I ever did. Never sold them. A friend of ours in Boone did the horse paintings there. Those are prints. He is a fabulous oil painter. Greg did the barn painting. I taught him how to paint that barn picture. That was his first painting that he ever did. The wreath at the top was the previous owner's wreath, and it was in the garage on the door coming into the house. And I thought, I'm going to put it in our living room because I love everything that she did in this house. And the dog was Squirt, our Sheltie, who passed away last December. He was the most perfect dog ever. So that's our Sheltie that passed away. And here is the queen of the hill. That's Tinkerbell. So she's having a lazy cat day. You know how that goes. So if you pan around to the front door again, there's the wood wall. And my grandmother's hutch, which is well over 50 years old, probably 60 or more years old, and she had it and refinished it, and then I refinished it again. So that's my grandmother's, and the dining room table, and my computer, and I've got lots of stuff to do for my workshop that I'm going to next week in Asheville. I'm an instructor for 30 students over a 3-day class, 10 people in the class per day, and so getting ready for that. And there's the sofa table I had custom built for my studio, which has now come back to the house, and a couple of handmade gifts like the bowls down here. A friend made that bowl, and there's a picture that Tammy in Illinois did called, it says Dream. It's an acrylic pour with some peacock feathers on it because she knows how much I love peacocks, and someone made that bowl for me. It's a record that was poured on, and Janet from Colorado just sent me this little handmade card, and she sent me an apron with my name on it and a couple of little pouring tools. So super sweet. I have some good folks that support me and encourage and follow me. That painting I did not do, but I love it. It is an original on a piece of canvas hanging on wrought iron. I've had it for years and years. So this is the kitchen, and I love everything about it. It's neutral, and I love the tumbled marble on the wall. The previous owner, she did that. And I love the countertops. I've never had granite countertops in my life, and we have them in this house, which is really pretty. And so another cool thing is the kitchen only had cabinets to where the wooden cabinets stop, and they added this whole set of cabinets here that are hand painted. And that's what I used to do. I used to antique kitchen cabinets for customers. So I love that where it's built in. Kind of looks more farmhouse or whatever. And a bay window. The cat likes to sit on my grandmother's cedar chest and look out to the deck and everything and watch the birds and all. So, and then there's a little cabinet that's built in over here for extra storage. There's not a lot of storage space in this kitchen, so we utilize every inch of it. So this is the living room. I'm going to take you around to the master bedroom. And the owner that lived here before also put burlap on this wall, which I thought was a really cool idea. So that's that textured fabric that you see here. It's like burlap, which is, I love it. And then here is my sanctuary. And oh, here's one of my paintings on the wall here. So this is our bedroom, and I didn't have to change any paint colors in this house. I loved everything that was here. So I love the nice cushiony carpet in here. It's nice and neutral, and it's not light, so it's good for hiding things. But there's some more barnwood accents behind the drapery rod. And I love our wall here where our bed is. Let me scoot back so you can kind of see it a little bit better. So we have the high ceiling, and the room color was already this color, and this is my bed linens I've had for years. So it just kind of worked out perfectly on the colors. And an old antique chair, and that painting over there is from my grandmother's grandmother from the late 1800s. It's over 100 years old, that painting, probably 120 years old or more. So I have one of my ancestors' paintings. Isn't that cool? So here is the cool part. It's the barn door that goes into our master bathroom. So I'm going to slide it open for you and then show you back again. Isn't that cool? I love that. That was one of the things that sold me on the house, was the wooden accents. It warms up the house so much. So this is the bathroom that I was working on multiple paintings for, and this was a painting I did a year or so ago, and I just wanted a little pop of color, so I put that over my tub here. And we have a, one of these windows beside the tub. And there was the painting that I ended up going with here in the bathroom. So here's the floor. It's grays and rusty, copper colors, and so that was kind of why I picked the colors I did in this painting. And our walls are a deep gray. So this was all metallics, and I really liked the way it came out. And I used some of the wall paint in the pour as well. So that's the only thing that's not metallic is the gray from the wall color. And here's another wall that is done with the wood. And then they used pipes, black galvanized looking pipes or whatever, for the towel bars, which I thought was so cool. And over here is the closet. And then looking back, there's another towel bar. And they left these little signs up on they left all the beautiful switch covers and everything. She left me the little soap dispensers. So I kept a lot of what they left here. Wash your hands, brush your teeth. I don't know if you noticed, but over here it said, have a nice poop. That one's still out. I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep that on the wall or not, but I thought I would leave it there for now for a little bit of humor. So that's the bathroom. So we're going to go back through the front here, and we're going to go to the rest of the house. There's our mudroom that leads out to the garage. There's a wall to write on, and I'm going to probably paint that with black chalkboard paint. And I've actually got my window from the studio that I've painted on that I'm probably going to hang there. But I love the tile that she used in the house. Here's mine and Greg's wedding picture from 5 years ago. These are the stairs that lead up to the bonus room, which I'm not going to show you because it's not set up yet, but that's where I will be painting. Doing all my artwork is upstairs. This is the guest bedroom. This was something they left on the wall. It was built with barnwood and cork. And so I've got some pictures up here, photographs of family, and these are Greg's. Greg did that pour, and he did that one. And a friend of mine, Deborah Nell, who's in the group, the Facebook group of mine, she did that painting for me. Greg did this painting. We didn't have that kind of dog. I just gave him an easy dog to try to paint, and he did a really excellent job. So this is the guest bedroom, and here's one of my acrylic pours. Let's see, let me turn the light out so it doesn't, it's just colorful. So it's the colorful bedspread, so I put that with the bedspread. And the painting in the corner here is what I did of me and my grandfather when I was a little girl. He was the inspiration in my art career. He was a fabulous artist. And my grandmother, his wife, she was just a beautiful part of my growing up years and lived to be almost 103 years old. She used to do art quilts. So that's her, my aunt did that painting. That's her quilting. So, and that was the painting I did for Greg from his son. And this is one of my grandfather's. We've got reflections going on all over the place here. But this is an etching that my grandfather did years and years ago, probably in the 60s. There's some of our children and my youngest son who lives nearby. So that's the guest bedroom. And here's the hall bathroom. So here is the one painting that I worked on to match the hall bath, which I love. And I have a really cool wooden mirror in here, and then I had done this painting first, so that one is also in here. So I've got two paintings in this bathroom that go with the colors. And again, I put the copper in it because of the floors that had the rust and gray tones. So, and here is Greg's office. We've got a single bed in here and twin bed, and his makeshift desk that he works at for now. We'll get him a better desk a little bit later. We're waiting to see kind of where he's going to be traveling to and working. And so this is his office that looks out over the swimming pool. And another painting of mine. So let me give you a quick peek at the back of the house if you haven't seen it already. This is our screen porch on the back of the house. So a little place that we can kind of sit, and the owner had these little shears up so you have some privacy, and so we kept those up. And as you can see, the big banana tree leaves that are showing, they're literally about 15 or 20 feet tall. They're massive. It's raining. I'm not going to go outside, but there's the deck, and the pool is over there. And we have just a beautiful, beautiful backyard. Let me get to another angle here. Just beautiful crepe myrtles and hydrangea bushes. The hydrangeas are, well, you're seeing more of the screen, I think, than you are the what's out there. It's focusing. There we go. Huge hydrangea bushes that were the limelight whitish green ones, and they're turning brown since the weather is changing. And our little shed, which is not big enough for me to work in. I wish it was. And we have some vines and lattice work on this side, and more banana trees and elephant ear plants, which you can't, there you can kind of get a peek of them right there. Big, huge elephant ear plants. So really pretty backyard. So that's a tour of the house. It's taken a while to get it done, but I'm happy to show it to you. So this ends the grand tour, and I will chat at you later. Bye-bye. See you later.